Alright, hello everyone, this is John from Nickthin Gaming, and today I've got a quick video on how you can colorize images. So for this video, I'm taking the YouTube icon from Icons 8, but this works great if you have a company logo or an image from a database that you cannot edit like you can with an Icons 8 link, where you just add the hexadecimal code into the link and get a different color. So to start off, this is what we want to end up at, and this is where we're kind of starting off at. Let me just make sure I copy this link again. Now, I'm going to go here. Our first thing is we want a div. The div is going to kind of hold our mask. Now, inside this, I'm just going to put some inline styles. You are more than free to put these inside of your CSS file. And we want a height, which I am going to set to 5 rem like my other images, and a width, which I am going to set to 5 rem as well. Then inside of this div, we want a smaller div, which we can have close itself off. And inside of this, I'm going to set its own styles. Now, our first style that I want to add is I want to add a width and a height. So I'm going to say width. Now, you can use exact widths like 5 rem, 5 pixels, but in this case, I'm just going to use 100%. And the height is also going to be 100%. Next, we want the mask, the most important type. This is going to be the URL of the Icons 8 link that I just showed. And we still can't see anything, so let me actually go before the mask, and let's say background color. And for the background color, let's just go with red for now. Let me make sure I add the comma there so it loads. There we go. Now we see that it's a bit off. The image is 100 pixels, but the width and the height is only 80 pixels. We can see that if we inspect it, and it might take a while to load, so I'll keep talking about other things. This also happens when this is too small. Okay, there we go. So yes, we see that it is 80 by 80, but our image is 100 by 100. This is also true if we do something that's like 10 by 10. You see, now we have 8 by 8 images inside of this. So I'm going to set it back to 100. So the next thing we want to do is we want to set a mask size. The mask size will scale this up or down to match it. Again, you can use rem, but I'm going to use 100% for my max size. And you see that now it fits in just nicely. One last thing, if you're using something rectangular, you might also want a mask position and set that to center. This just keeps it centered in the middle of your div in case the width and the height of your icon do not match exactly. And one more thing we want is we want the mask repeat. The mask repeat we want to set to no repeat. And you can't see this in action here in this example, but it keeps the image from repeating when it doesn't quite fit perfectly. And after that, that's pretty much all we want for this. But how would we add the gradients? So instead of background color, let me just comment that out. I'm going to set a background image. And my background image in this case is going to be the gradient. And for the gradient, I believe, let me actually just scroll down to my other code. We want linear gradient, yes. So linear gradient is going to be red, yellow, and let me add a comma so it compiles, and there we go. We can change this to blue, for example, and that's how you color it. And just like that, you have a colorized image or icon without having multiple files. Thank you for watching and have a great day.